What type of workout is most important for losing weight? Is it cardio or is it lifting weights? What's more important for losing weight? What type of workout is most important for losing weight? Is it cardio or is it lifting weights? And so I'm going to answer it to 3 different people. What's the best workout for losing weight? For the individual, I'm going to break it down into 3 individuals. One is an individual who just wants to lose weight, and that's one priority. They want to lose fat, ideally, but to be honest, they don't care a whole lot about retaining muscle. Not a big deal. They don't really care about getting stronger. They don't really care about putting on muscle. They just want to lose weight. The other individual this applies to is to the person whose main goal is still to lose weight. They want to lose body fat, but they also want to be cognizant about maintaining their muscle. Either for the look, if you're a guy and you want to keep your arms and your chest and all that good stuff, and you just want to lose the fat around the belly that's covering up the abs. For ladies who want to, keep some athletic definition, who want to keep your strength. For anyone who wants to maintain their muscle but still wants to prioritize and lose fat. That's the main goal. And then the third individual would be for the person who either wants to do what I call a body recomposition. They want to lose a little bit of fat and they want to put on some muscle at the same time, or they're just very concerned with losing muscle. They don't want to do it at any cost, or they might want to put some on while they lose some fat. So those are the 3 types of people I'm going to answer. First one is the individual who just wants to lose weight. That's it. Get it off, no matter what. The most important thing for you to do would be to do cardio. That would be the most efficient use of your time in the gym. I'm not saying that's the only thing you should do, but if you're crunched for time, if you've only got 40 minutes 3 times a week, and you've got to choose something, I would say cardio would be your priority. In a perfect world, I would see a lifting element in there somewhere, maybe once a week lifting, and the rest of your time spent doing cardio. But if you gotta choose, if you got cardio here, and lifting weights over here, go with the cardio. The person who just wants to drop the weight, obviously making sure the food's on point, that's the main thing. But if you don't care about keeping your muscle, if it's not a big deal to you, just do the cardio. Burn the calories, use the fuel, because the name of the game with losing fat is creating a caloric deficit. And the more we can do to create a caloric deficit without reducing food, the better. So that means burn the gas, use the fuel, move, do stuff, be active, just burn through calories. That's the main thing. And you could do more in less time when it comes to burning calories, doing cardio. I hesitate to say that. I really hate saying it because there needs to be some lifting in there. But that's the answer for the person who just wants to drop the fat. If I got a 500-pound guy and he says, "Dan, my diet's on point. I don't have that much time to work out. What should I be doing?" Cardio. For the individual that wants to maintain their muscle, they are still prioritizing losing fat. That's the name of the game for them. But they also want to keep their strength. They want to keep their biceps, they want to keep their legs, they want to keep their booty. That individual, there should be a split between lifting and cardio. I don't want to say you should not do any weightlifting. I want to see a good 50-50 split for that individual. So if you're working out 4 times a week, I would love to see 2 lifting sessions and 2 cardio sessions, or I would love to see your sessions split in half, cardio and weights. The reason being, if you want to maintain your muscle, you've got to remind your body that it is necessary. Your body wants to survive, it just doesn't want to die, that's all it cares about. So if you're just doing cardio, which doesn't require any strength, your body's going to recognize your lean tissue, your muscle tissue, as inefficient weight that it's got to carry around. So it's going to get rid of it if it doesn't see a need for it. But if you remind your body on a regular basis that it is necessary by doing resistance training and putting your body into a situation where it needs strength to get through the stimulus you're putting it through, it's going to keep it. That's the short answer for that individual. Now for the person who wants to do a body recomposition, they want to lose some fat, but they also want to at the very least maintain their muscle and hopefully put some on at the same time. I would say the weightlifting should be the priority. If you gotta choose, if you got 3 workouts a week and they gotta be like 40 minutes, you gotta be super efficient, and whatever you're in the gym doing, it's gotta be the most efficient and optimal workout for that goal. I'd say do the lifting and lift effectively. This would apply to all 3. You should lift weights in a way that you should lift weights fast, basically. You should be doing supersets, you should be doing drop sets, you should be lifting in a way that creates an elevated heart rate that brings your heart up to where it would be when you're doing cardio. Now, if you guys want to know what your target heart rate should be, ask me individually and I'll answer you one-on-one, because that is going to be different for everybody. But you know, the individual who wants to put on some muscle and lose a little bit of fat at the same time, if you gotta choose, go with the weights every time. Don't do the cardio, just lift weights faster. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope that provides some value. I hope that you remember that information 5 years from now when you may have completely different goals. What you're doing today may and most likely will not apply to what you're doing in the future. What's right and wrong is all relative to the individual and their goals. There's almost no absolutes in this type of stuff. It's all relative. So the better sense you can get for what's going on at a high level, you know, the more holistic understanding you can have of fitness and nutrition, the better. Because I can't give a blanket set of rules, because it's all relative. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you who watched to the end, I appreciate you putting up with my rambly little videos, and I will see you in the next one.